Hi, this is Tara McGillicuddy, and this is your Empath Now empowerment message for the week of August 25th, 2019. And if you have not done so already, go to empathnow.com to sign up for the free Empath Now empowerment source, filled with free tools and resources, including the Empath Now book club, to help you become more empowered as an empath. And the Empath Now book club will begin on September 10th, 2019. In the first book we will be discussing in the book club is the Empath Survival Guide by Dr. Judith Orloff. And you can learn more about the book club and the schedule and how to join by going to empathbookclub.com. That's empathbookclub.com. And this week, I used the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck by John Holland for the empowerment message. And this week, there's a lot of really good energy going on that you can, if you tap into it, if you focus on it, if you work a little bit hard at tuning out or releasing some of the negativity in your life, and practicing gratitude, looking at what's going well in your life, who's good in your life, what's good in your life, what are you thankful for. This can be a really positive, powerful week. So the first card I chose is Shine, and what's that saying is there's some potential for some great energy, for some positive energy, but it's not just going to automatically appear. It's something that it's important for you to first realize it's there, and like I said before, tap into it. Get into that gratitude mindset. And I know a lot of people do those gratitude journals, and for some people they work great, but it doesn't have to be, you don't have to think of 10 things that you're grateful for. You don't have to think of 101 things you're grateful for in a gratitude journal. Just stop and think of one or two things. Or, say you're in a room, just look at something that you have and get into that gratitude mindset. I mean, there are people that don't have a lot of the things that we have. So that can be really beneficial to tapping into that powerful energy, healing energy. And then the second card I pulled is the lead card. And what that's suggesting is to really look at who and what you have in your life realistically. Like if you work relationships, personal relationships, friends, family, and how are those relationships helping you or are they hurting you? What are you getting out of it? What are you giving to it? So this is something that it's going to be really important to step back, to somewhat look at this from a logical, practical point of view, which I know for some of us as empaths, that doesn't always come easy and naturally. So take a few deep breaths and set a timer for maybe like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever is helpful for you, whatever works for you. And maybe do something on the idea of a pros and cons list. What are you getting from this relationship? What are you not getting in a relationship? And then also think about how are you affecting these relationships? What part are you playing? And, if it's helpful, do some type of something on the idea of a pros and cons list for that. And then the third card I pulled is the Manifest card. And this actually plays into this week on the 30th, which I believe is Friday, is the new moon. And the new moon can be a great time to manifest new things, to think about what you want to bring more of into your life. So, beginning of the week, tap into that powerful, healing, light energy by practicing gratitude. What do you already have in your life that you are grateful for? And, maybe it's just one thing. Don't go crazy writing the daily gratitude list, which for some people can make them resentful and frustrated, but just take a few moments, especially in the beginning of the week, to think about what you are grateful for. Middle of the week, look at practically, what's going on in the relationships in your life. And it may not just be a relationship with people. It could be your work, your job, your relationship with yourself. Look into those. And what are you giving? What are you getting? How are you benefiting? How are you not benefiting? And then towards the end of the week, like especially on Friday, the new moon can be a great time. A lot of people do these new moon ceremonies where they write down things they would like to bring into their life to manifest them for the next. It doesn't necessarily happen in the next 2 weeks or the next moon cycle. It might be something that you write down and it might come 6 months from now. So timing doesn't always work. It doesn't always come as people would like it to. It's not always instant. But write down a few things, or maybe it's just one thing, something you'd like to bring more of into your life, that you'd like to manifest. And make sure that if you're writing this thing or things down, that you're writing them in the affirmative. Like, okay, don't want this anymore in my life. Don't do that. What would you like more of in your life? If you want to lose weight, maybe I'd like to have a healthy relationship with food and exercise or something like that. Put it in the positive. And what some people do is they'll put in, I am grateful for, even if it hasn't come into your life, I am grateful for $500. I am grateful for a clean house. I am grateful for peaceful people in my life. It's whatever comes to mind, whatever you want to do. That's just a suggestion, but this can be a great week to tap into that healing energy. Not to say that everything's going to be perfect this week, but there might be crazy things happening in your own life. There might be crazy things going on in the world or appearing to be going on in the world on the news. But focus on the gratitude, look at things realistically, and then think of what do you want more of in your life. And some people do a gratitude list. They write it down, they put it someplace, and then they look at it later on. But like I said, this can be a great week. And I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to this Empath Now empowerment message. And a reminder about the Empath Now empowerment source at empathnow.com, and to learn more about the Empath Now book club, it's a free book club which begins on September 10th. You can go to empathbookclub.com. Have a great week, everyone. Thanks again. This is Tara.